welcome back to Let's Play Gothic Knight of the Raven. Now, I'm just gonna check something out. Let's talk to Lord Hagen.
I bring you news from Garand. Here, he gave me this message for you.
Our situation is worse than I had feared, but report to me on the situation in the Valley of Mines.
The Paladins are holed up in the castle in the Valley of Mines, surrounded by orcs. There were many casualties in the prospecting operations, and there's barely any ore left. Well, I should say that without any help, the lads are lost. That's how it looks.
I shall find a way to rescue this expedition. You have done much for us. Inos will thank you.
I'm not all that interested in his gratitude. I want his eye.
Yes, of course, I stand by my word. Take this letter. It will open the monastery gates to you. Speak with Pyrokar, the highest fire magician, and show him this authorization. He will grant you access to the Eye of Inos. One more thing before you go. Take this rune as a token of my gratitude. It will take you safely back to the city whenever you want.
Alright, that means I have basically all the runes except the tavern one and the monastery one. But the monastery one I can get later. I don't want to get the tavern one. Anyways, now let's go to the judge and give him the hammer. Now, if you don't want to give him the hammer at the moment, that would be a good idea, because there's this monster called the magical golem or something, near the monastery, between the monastery and the tavern. It can only be killed with the hammer, so make sure you use it if you want to destroy the golem, as well as get some cool stuff that the golem's guarding. I'm lagging again. Let's talk to the judge.
Here's the sacred hammer of the magicians.
I'm truly impressed. You're really serious about this, aren't you? Here's your pay. Fine. If that's how it is, I have another task for you already. Some days ago, several prisoners escaped from the local jail. Those bastards have taken off to the mountains, somewhere in the direction of Zardas' new town. The name of their leader is Morgahard. I want you to kill him. Go! Hurry before they're gone for good.
Now, Morgahard isn't hard to find. He's in the cave where the bandits were previously, the first bandits you met on the way to Corinus. Basically just go there and just talk to Morgahard, because I don't think you should kill the bandits first, so let's go there. Okay, once you're here, just go inside, and nothing much has changed around here. So let's go inside, and you should find some fugitives. Firstly, talk to this fugitive.
Hey, you!
450 XP.
You better stay away from me if you don't want to land in jail.
Where is Morgahard, your leader?
We split up, so we wouldn't get caught so quickly. No idea where the others are.
Too bad. Then I guess I'll have to get the judge.
Okay. I suppose some of us have made off to the tavern, but you didn't hear that from me, okay?
I don't really want to go to the tavern, because mainly I don't know where the other fugitives are. So I'm just gonna go to Morgahard because I remember his location. So I need a teleport rune of the landowner. Oh jeez, why do I use magic? There we go. And there is Morgahard. So let's talk to him.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
Oops.
Hey, you! You are Morgahard.
How come you know my name?
The judge is looking for you. You fled from his jail. What'd you do? Steal his wallet?
That is the governor's. And on his behalf, too. After we attacked the governor, he didn't want to share the booty with us. And had us arrested. We didn't want to wind up on the gallows. So we fled. We thought they'd never catch us that way. That seems to have been a mistake.
What can we do against the judge?
Nothing at all. He sits up there in the upper end of town like a spider in his web. Untouchable.
I wouldn't say that. We'd only need some proof of his guilt in the matter concerning the governor.
Proof, you say? I have that. But who'd listen to a convicted criminal?
Give me your proof, and I'll see to it that no one will hunt you again.
Are you sure? All right. Here. Take this letter. It bears the judge's signature. Even if it doesn't change my guilt, it should be enough to confirm that he was an accomplice in the business.
Okay, let's just talk to Cord right now. This is
Hey,
for some
you.
extra XP. There we go.
Patrick is back.
Yeah, man. I'd almost given up hope.
Hey, do me a favor.
Yes?
Spare us both your speech of thanks.
I wasn't going to thank you at all.
But
I was just going to tell you that you're a damn cheeky
Tell you
devil.
anything new.
Stay cool.
Wow,
You hardly know who the
what a
villain is.
lame piece of advice. Well, we can go to Lee now, but to make time shorter, I'm just going to talk to Hodges first.
why aren't you working?
Haven't you heard yet? The Paladins have arrested Bennet.
So why was Bennet arrested?
Murder. Bennet is supposed to have murdered a Paladin. What nonsense. I was with him the whole time.
So why don't you go to town and explain the whole thing?
They'd stick me in the slammer as his accomplice. Nah, certainly not in the current situation.
Telling you anything new.
Situation?
You know, NOTR in the city. That's bound to come to a bad end.
Got my own opinion about that. I agree with you completely.
What happened?
Nobody will learn anything.
Well, we were in the city to shop when all of a sudden we heard a scream. Someone yelled, "There they are! Get them!" Boy, was I scared. I took to my heels and ran like the demons were after me. Bennet was right behind me. I don't know what happened, but when I got outside the city, he had disappeared. I must have lost him in the city.
Okay, now let's go to Lee for two reasons. To give him the letter to basically destroy the judge's career, which won't happen, and also to talk about Bennet.
I found something to incriminate the judge.
Really? What is it?
He hired a few thugs to mug the governor of Carinus. Shortly afterwards, he had them arrested and pocketed all the gold. I brought you the written order the judge gave those thugs as evidence.
Show me. At last! That should be enough to make him bleed. I'm impressed. I'm willing to shell out quite a bit for that. Here's your reward. And not a word about this to anyone. Got it?
What about Bennet?
So you heard about that? The bastards have locked him up, just like that. As if I didn't have enough problems with my own people. Now I have to take care of the Paladins too.
What will you do about Bennet?
I don't know yet. A few of the boys would like to run to the city and knock Lord Hagen's teeth down his throat. Luckily, we don't have enough people for an operation like that. And besides, it's not my style.
Are you going to stay here and see what happens then?
Certainly not. Lairs is still in the city and trying to find out how we can get Bennet out of there. Until that happens, I'm trying to calm my people. I only hope that Lairs doesn't take too long. Oh yes, before I forget, Buster wants to talk to you. He wouldn't tell me what it was about. Maybe you should go see him.
Can I help you in this matter with Bennet?
Sure. a bit of intelligence and sanity certainly wouldn't hurt in this matter. Enos knows there are enough idiots running around here. Go to the city and see if you can find a way to get Bennet out of there. But don't be too long about it. I don't know how much longer I can keep the men under control.
Do you have better armor for me?
I sure do.
Why do
Oh,
you want
crap,
to go to
sorry.
the...
There we go.
Give me the heavy armor.
Here, very good armor. It's the same that I wear.
Okay, I'm going to finish up here. In the next episode we are going to free Bennet. So right now, see you later.